Hi, everybody. Today, you're constantly under time pressure. All of us, be it a housewife or a student or a working woman or working men, whoever it is, we are all under time pressure. But in the race to win against time, you forget or we forget about how many people we hurt. Just because to avoid a time delay, we hurt so many people. We also take risky decisions like driving in a wrong way or catching a running train or a bus to save just few minutes. But it is all that rush worth your life and your relationships? Just think about it. Is it worth to hurt anybody just because you can save few seconds or minutes? Once upon a time, there was a person named Jay. He was on his way to the office. As he was late for his important meeting, he was driving his new Honda City at full speed. He wanted to make up for the lost time at home. Due to his luck and bit of risky driving, he reached near his office area on time. He was just one block away from his office and was very happy. Suddenly, he saw one swift car coming towards him. Swift was on the wrong side of the road, and it was so fast that Jay was sure his car will dash into the Swift. He quickly reduced his speed, but the Swift's driver had no intention of slowing down. Jay was sure that there was going to be an accident. His heartbeat increased, and he suddenly felt everything was in so slow motion. The two cars were so close that he could see the driver of the other car. Just a moment before their cars were going to collide, the driver of Swift took an extreme left and went into the narrow road, which could hardly fit one car. Jay was relieved and he suddenly experienced that everything was back to normal. His slow motion experience vanished. Even though the collision scenario lasted for just few seconds, Jay literally felt it was for an hour-long experience. He was so angry on the Swift driver that he loudly shouted, "Who the hell gave you the license? You should be arrested." He then realized that the windows of the car was closed, and so no one could hear his voice. The narrow lane which Swift took connects the highway and saves almost 10 minutes. He then murmured, just to save few minutes, these people not only risk their life but also of others. By the time he finished his murmuring, he was in the office. He came to the parking spot. He checked his mobile phone and he saw a text message from Kira. "All the best for your meeting." He pressed back the button and saw the time. He realized that he reached the office in just 20 minutes. Otherwise, which takes nearly 35 to 40 minutes. He felt proud of himself and was about to get out of his car. And at that time, something struck him. Throughout his journey from his home to office, wasn't he doing the same as the Swift driver? He just recollected all the sharp turns which he took. And the driver of the Swift car was just a reflection of his driving. He realized how stupid he was being and sat in the car seat with his head on the steering wheel. After a few seconds, he took out his phone and typed, "Sorry for acting like a jerk just because of you woke me 15 minutes late. It won't happen again. Sorry. I love you." The message was sent to his wife, Kara. Jay spent the entire 5 minutes inside his car. But now this small time delay did not bother him, as the J that went inside the car wasn't the same J which came outside of the car. So today, my dear ladies and gentlemen, we all are constantly under time pressure. But in the race to win against time, we forget about how many people we hurt just because to avoid a time delay. We also take risky decisions like driving in a wrong way or catching a running train or a bus to save just few minutes. But is all that rush worth your life and your relationships? Think about it. Stay blessed.